Alright, so got this faceplate off. All it was just prying around. It came off really easy. Just kind of pull and pry, and it's down here. I'm going to have to get the wires off, but generally speaking, it came off pretty easily. Alright, so as far as the wires go, this was push up from the bottom. That, I don't know if you can see it, but this one, just push up on a tab and pull out. These were, I think, the opposite. It pushed, I think, up from the bottom. No, this one was from the top too. See the springy thing there? And same thing on this, yeah. So this one was the bottom, these two were on the top. As far as the springy thing, you have to push down and then wiggle. So that should be that for this guy. I think what I'm going to do with this sort of useless compartment here is to, when I get a chance, I'm going to feed my pedal commander through the back. It's just, you know, connected up over there. When I got it, I was so eager to use it that I didn't do anything with it, but left it dangling. But I'll run it in through there probably permanently. I love these things, by the way. I had this for my Jeep. You know, the shifts are so flabby in these cars. They take so long, you know, to actually shift. I have a ball with this on Sport Plus. I mean, my normal driving, I'd like Sport, but Sport Plus, I just have a ball. It's just, you get terrible gas mileage, but it's a lot of fun. To me, it's the best performance mod without having to do much of anything. So, anyhow, just for what it's worth, easy to install too. Also, while I'm taking out the head unit, I took out the first couple screws and I'll take the other ones out. I probably should mention just something I read, and I wasn't even thinking about it, but, you know, I'm fooling around up under here with these wires and all this stuff. But, you know, certainly for the new head unit, I'm going to disconnect the battery. I have not, just to remove this. Probably should, but I'm almost done with it. So, but putting a new one in, you could do a lot of damage to your head unit or your amp or whatever if you have the battery still plugged in. And you could deploy the airbag. Actually, there's supposed to be a way to disable the airbag in addition to disconnecting the battery. Because imagine you're fooling around here, you thump it or you're pulling on something and the thing goes off. You could kill yourself. I mean, you could literally die just farting around with your stereo. So just thought I'd mention that. Or if I die right now, you know, at least you'll know why. So, something I thought I'd mention. Great wires. Nice and long. Just pull the thing out, set it down. Plenty of room to get this stuff out of there. So anyhow, it's a good deal of space. Hopefully the Kenwood will fit in there pretty easily. So I'm going to disconnect this and I'll be pretty much ready to put the other one in. A lot of times when I do work on these things, I think I'm not that far along and then suddenly I'm done, sort of a thing. I'm like, what happened? You know. But I'm going to keep at it. I think I'm going to end up taking these seats out. I wasn't going to. And I see I got some of that tar crap that was on the back of the of this kilmat. I must have got it on my jeans because I sat here and there was a bunch of it right here. So I just thought I'd mention toothpaste and a toothbrush. Works really well, and I didn't notice that I got it over here too. So I'm going to do the same over here. Works really well. This guy was sitting on here. It's just kind of a pain to get off. You got to put your thumb on this center ridgy part and push in. It's facing the other direction. It's hard to tell what to do, but anyway, that came out. The other one, the other antenna had just a little push pin like that. So anyway, these guys. Oh, this bitch. There's two of them there. All right, so there we go. Antenna, I believe. Satellite radio. I have a intermediate cable that I bought from Crutchfield that should connect to whichever one that is. I'm not sure. But so I'm going to take good care of this head unit because someday it might have to go back in here. You don't think at the time you might end up having to sell this, but I might. I don't know. I like it, and I hope I don't, but never know. Alright, so I removed the radio, as you know, so that's all done. I'm pretty well okay with the speakers. Everything's good here. I'm going to get back to working on the soundproofing. Did want to mention one thing. I wish I had the name of the person who did the video, but anyway, a nice guy did a video on cleaning your seat belt, and I was looking into tightening it. I thought maybe there's a spring that can help this thing spring back, because I was having to feed it up in there. You know what I'm talking about. He said it's the dirt, so I'm having to clean off the prior owner's neck dirt. And he claims that in here with laundry detergent for about a half an hour. I got this thing hanging, a strap on here so I can get more of it in there. And for this part that I couldn't get into the bucket, I put some, what do you call that, laundry stain remover crap on there. I just kind of rubbed it all over it, so I'll go over this part with water. This is less important because it doesn't even go back up into there, but it is filthy dirty. It looks disgusting, so I kind of want to clean that off anyway. But according to this guy, you clean up all this crap off of here, then it's going to spring back. So that's why I got that sitting there while I'm doing something else. I'm going to go ahead, and I left the light over here as usual. I'm telling you, I could not find my, so where did I put it anyway? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and take this green stuff off. So this thing and that thing, hopefully that's about it. Same thing on the other side, because I'm going to go ahead and put the soundproofing stuff all the way around. Something I don't understand is these vents going into the wheel well, because it's really part of the speaker cavity, I think, reaches down there, if I'm not mistaken. So that's kind of weird. Anyway, but we'll see. Just making notes for myself. This one with the little yellow lines on it went on the left, and the connectors are still there. This side, one of the connectors popped off because the hole's so big, so I just popped it back in there. So that's where that's going to stay for the moment. And there's that one. So anyway, so the one with only one connector is the right hand side. It's all for my notes, folks. So the majority of the nastiness you see over here is coming up probably from these vents, probably road dust coming in through here down these bottom parts. And this stuff wasn't too bad, but down in here it's really filthy, so I'm going to keep cleaning that before I put any of this on it.